For those who knew Devyani, the accusation have come as a massive blow. They remember her as a hard-working, honest officer, and the charges for them seemed completely baseless.
Knowing Devyani closely as a person, it's hard to believe that she would have abused, exploited, or even made her house servant work for extra hours. In fact, the page from Sangeeta Richards' own diary, which is now in public domain, goes on to suggest that Devyani, her husband and her kids treated her very well and that she was having a pleasant and a comfortable stay at their residence in New York.
Oh, when I read it, I was shocked. That's something that as a diplomat could, be handled in that way. I mean, come on, she's just dropping her kids to school like any mother does on a morning of a working school day. She was not actually running away or hiding where you catch her, handcuff her, take her, strip search her. You don't expect her. What do you expect her to be carrying to school? I mean, I think as a diplomat, she needs that dignity. You can't just humiliate a person like that.
But this is not the first time that US has so brazenly displayed its arrogance and high-handedness. Dr. Aparna Srivastav was in for a rude shock during her stint at the US Embassy in New Delhi.
There were instances wherein I didn't I was asked to write in a particular manner, where criticizing India and tweak the reports, which I didn't. I guess that is what went against me. And therein my phone was seized. I was confined to that room, not allowed to get up, not allowed to talk to anybody within the embassy or outside, and made to sign the letter of resignation.
A diligent employee whose tenure ended unceremoniously, simply because she refused to toe the line.
There were accusations like I was argumentative and protective about NHRC, my previous employers, that I was not performing well and that I was leaking information. And the HR didn't allow me to respond to these questions.
For a country with such evident double standards, the claim of following procedures in Devyani's case just ring hollow. In fact, when top US Attorney Preet Bharara questioned India, the hypocrisy only became too evident.
Despite the furor in India and amongst Indians back in America, the US has refused to budge from the stand it has taken. Not heeding to India's repeated demand of an unconditional apology, the US has only chosen to express regret while going on to reiterate that its stand and its action taken against Devyani Khobragade is completely justified.
They overlooked facts. They victimized an Indian officer. And now, despite India completely demolishing their allegations, America continues to remain defiant, latching on to pointless arguments. The scandal has become bigger, escalated to a global level. But the lid has been blown off the Washington conspiracy, and Uncle Sam must now retrace its steps.